They growl at the rain and they growl at the sun. In fact, their growling is never done. And if everything pleased them, there isn't a doubt they'd growl that they'd nothing to grumble about. Now, here this line says that they shout at the rain, even if it rains. Why is it raining? Why it's not raining? Why it's raining so heavily? Why it's raining so? Why it's just drizzling? And they growl at the sun, even if the sun comes. Why it is so hot? Why the sun has not come? Why it is not that hot? Why it is so gloom? You know, for everything they will keep on shouting. They will keep on growling. In fact, their growling is never done. That means, in fact, they will never stop shouting. They will never stop shouting. And if everything pleased them, there isn't a doubt. And if everything pleased them, means everything is okay with them, if they like everything, everything is perfect, everything is correct, if they are happy with everything, there isn't a doubt. There isn't a doubt they'd growl that they'd nothing to grumble about. Then definitely they will grumble because they don't have anything to grumble. They will shout because they don't have anything to grumble. If everything is okay, if they are happy with everything, still they will shout that they don't have anything to shout about. எல்லாமே கரெக்டாக இருக்கே, அவனை பற்றி குறை சொல்லதுக்கு எதுவுமே இல்லையே, எதை வச்சு சொல்ல, ஏதாவது குறை கண்டுபிடிக்கணுமே, அது எப்படி இல்லாமல் இருக்கும், ஏதாவது ஒன்று கண்டுபிடிக்கணும், இதில் யூனோ இட்ஸ் லைக் தட். They will still shout, they will still yell, they will still growl, they will still keep on finding some or the other complaining. Are you one of them, my dear children? Think about it. But the queerest thing is that not one of the same can be brought to acknowledge his family name. For never a grumbler will own that he is connected with it all, you see. So, here the poet says that the queerest thing is that, the question is that not one of the same, not one of it is same. It is, the queerest is the strangest thing, or the thing that is unusual, that is never seen, that you have never seen. Okay, now the strange thing is that not one of the same, nothing is same, all are different, all the grumblings are different, can be brought to acknowledge his family name. Nothing could be brought to acknowledge his family's name, for never a grumbler will own that he is connected with it at all. A grumbler will never ever say that yes, he is also connected with it, he is also one of them. He will never agree to it. I also do the mistake, I also don't have this thing, I also have done this mistake, I also don't know this thing. He will never agree to it. He will think that he is the perfect person, he is 100% right, but always keep on pointing on others and keep on complaining others. He will never agree that I am also not perfect. But even if you are perfect, he will find fault in you. But he is 100% correct. That is what he will think. He will never ever acknowledge his family's name, because he will never realize his mistake. He will never realize his mistake, but only keep on pointing out others. That is the strangest thing, that not even one of the same can be brought to acknowledge his family's name. No one can make him realize that what you are doing is wrong. He will never realize it. He will only keep on pointing on others. Are you one of them? You do wrong. The same mistake you would have done, but you would just point out to others, never realizing that I have also done the same. Before complaining others, before pointing out to others, we have to see that am I right or wrong? Have I done the same mistake or no? Are there possibilities for me to do these mistakes in my future? All these things we have to analyze and then point out to others. So it is best thing, instead of pointing out to others, you can just make them understand. The worst thing is that if anyone stays among them too long, he will learn their ways, and before he dreams of the terrible jumble, he is adopted into the family of grumble. Now, because he don't realize what's happening and he will keep on blaming others instead of himself, you know what will happen? He is the one who always keep on grumble, whether it is good or bad, high or low, happy or sad, whatever it is, he will just keep on complaining others. So these kind of people, if someone stays with them for many days, they will also become like them. That is the worst thing. That means the bad thing is that if someone stays with them for a long time, they will also learn their ways. They will also become like them. And before he dreams of the terrible jumble, and before he could come to know that what is happening to him, he is adopted into the family of grumble. He would be already in that grumble family. Before he would realize, ஐயோ what I'm doing, நான் மாறிட்டேனே, நான் இப்படி இல்லையே அப்படின்ட்டு அவன் உணர்றதுக்கு முன்னாலே அவன் புலம்ப ஆரம்பிச்சிருவான். அவன் டோட்டலாக மாறிடுவான். தட் இஸ் கால்ட் எஸ் அடாப்டட். வாட் யூ மீன் பை அடாப்டட்? அடாப்ட் மீன்ஸ் தத்தெடுக்கிறது. நம்ம கேரக்டர்ஸை விட்டு அடுத்தவங்களோட கேரக்டர்ஸை நம்ம தத்து எடுக்கிறது, நம்ம எடுத்துடுவோம். நம்ம கேரக்டர், இஃப் ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், இஃப் யூ ஹாவ் அ குட் கேரக்டர் ஆஃப் ஹெல்பிங் அதர்ஸ், பட் பை சீயிங் யர் பெஸ்ட் ஃப்ரெண்ட், you will stop helping others. So this is called adopting the character. Okay, you will adopt the character. So that is why I have given the picture of this exercise. Can you see whatever the first female is doing, all the others are following the same. Everyone are following the first lady, isn't it? So if you go and stay with this complaining people, you will also become like them. ஒருத்தரை பார்த்து பார்த்து நம்ம அப்படியே அதை செஞ்சிருந்தோம், பழகிறோம், நம்ம வாழ்க்கையில் அதை அப்படியே தத்து எடுத்துருந்தோம். ஓகே, ஸோ the worst thing is that they adopt all their grumblings. So now what we have seen is, whether it is good or bad, whether it is happy or sad, whether they are in a good occasion or party, or whether they are in a sad place, wherever they may be, they always keep on complaining. They always keep on shouting, why this happened, why that did not happen, why this is right, why this is wrong. And they are never pleased. Even if something good happens and they are happy, okay, it is nice, very nice, but still they will complain. Still they will complain that why there is nothing to be complained, why you did not ஒன்று குறை சொல்லதுக்கு எதுக்கு இல்லை அப்படின்னு சொல்லி they will keep on grumbling. Are we like that? எல்லாம் நல்லதாக இருந்தாலும் ஏதாவது ஒரு குறை கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது, to find out something wrong, to simply அது எப்படி செஞ்ச, இது எப்படி செஞ்ச, இது எதுக்கு செஞ்ச, அது எதுக்கு செஞ்ச, ஒரு குறை கிடைக்கட்டாலும் திரும்ப நோண்டி நோண்டி தோண்டி தோண்டி உள்ள ஆழத்தில் போய் கேட்குறது. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் ஹவ் தே கீப் ஆன் கிரம்பிளிங். அண்ட் தென் the amazing thing is that no one of the same, no one will be same, can be brought to acknowledge his family name. No one can be brought to find what is his family. No one will be brought to find what is his family, because a grumbler will never realize that what he does is wrong. But instead of that, he will think whatever I am doing is correct, and he will always blame others. Today, let us think, are we like that? Are we like that? Yes, we are. Sometimes we do not realize what wrong we have done. I may copy, but I will tell to my teacher that the other fellow is copying. I may beat someone, but I will tell when other person is beating someone else. The same, but we will never think, ide tappu naan chenjene. I have done the same mistake. We will not realize that. We will not agree to it, but we will complain about others. That is wrong. That is totally wrong. We must not be like that. If something is very good, instead of finding out, digging it out, it is best, yes, it is very good. Nice. How did you do that? Let me know. If you ask this, you will also get good knowledge instead of complaining. And then next, it says, we have to be very careful if someone is complaining or if someone has some bad habits. We must not follow them. It is good to go with them and guide them that what you are doing is wrong. This is what you are not supposed to do. Instead of doing this, if you do like this, it will be good. Shall we try doing that? This is the way. What are you doing? Is this the way to do? That is not good. What you have done is wrong. Instead of saying like that, see, why don't you try doing like this? If you say in this manner, the person will also try to learn from you, and you will make that person to adopt you rather you adopting him. புரியுதா? நீ அவனுடைய பழக்கத்தை தத்தெடுக்கிறத விட அவன் உன்னுடைய பழக்கத்தை தத்தெடுப்பான். Okay, it is better that you don't go and have a bad company with these kind of people, because by the time you make friendship with them, after some time you will realize that even you have become worse. So instead of becoming worse, it is good that you teach them the good manners and you make them a good person like you. So my children, I hope you understand this and would complete your lesson. And before completing your lesson, please kindly practice these habits in your life and become a good citizen.